Hey guys, so there's a little bit of a snag in this week's draft. Before we get started, we just wanted to let you know.
Boy, howdy, is there ever.
We are experiencing some severe, well, moderate to severe computer issues, technological issues. There was a problem with last week's draft, and there's a problem with this week's too, but we got at least the draft portion this week. So you're going to see that, and then you're not going to see the rounds. So after the draft is over, please check out our blog, cardadvantagemtg.blogspot.ca, to see what we have to say about how the game's played out.
And it was a bit of a sad thing because it's a rare draft, but I think it's well worth watching.
It was a really good rare draft,
because it's really quite interesting, so we hope you like it anyway.
So check out the video, and then thanks
for watching.
Yeah. Wait.
Huh?
What? Hey.
Hi.
I'm Step.
I'm Tams.
And this is Card Advantage, and we are here to rare draft.
Rare draft, you say? Is it that time again?
Dragons of Tarkir. There. On MTGO. And whoop. Can we hop? Yeah! No.
No?
Darn. We didn't quite. Ah, we did.
Alright, so...
Oh, man. Gleam of Authority.
Read to me, cannot see.
Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on other creatures you control. Enchanted creature has vigilance and tap a white and tap it to bolster one.
Okay.
So it's not great. It does work. Like you can. It's not absolutely stinky, but
So green white bolster then.
I doubt it. If we're going to
Rare draft.
rare draft, we'll see. I don't know. What I would actually take from this pack? Well, actually, it's not a great pack. So
I would probably take the Swift War type.
Yeah.
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 Which one? Yeah, that's the one that
Or the Silk Wrap, maybe.
that returns the creature from your graveyard, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would take that, even though it's a 2-color.
But as we're rare drafting, we'll take that. And oh, good. Well, I like Dramoka Captain. It goes with the bolster thing.
Sure, that sounds great.
So we have to play our rares.
Yes.
And I imagine that we're going to have to prioritize fixing in the third pack.
Unless we get really, really lucky.
Rakshasa Gravecaller is pretty good. I imagine we're going to be in 3 or 4 colors anyway.
Oh, fair enough. I was going to say the Avon Tactician, but that's okay. That's just, it's a good card. I absolutely think that's a good card. I don't know why. I was just thinking either stay mono white or go into green because the two seem to go together, but black.
Well, we could. Press the Advantage is also good.
I'd rather not get into double green right now, but I think either the Gravecaller or the Tactician.
Well, which one would you prefer?
I don't know.
I don't want this coming down on the other side of the field.
Fair enough. Take that then.
What's that? Dragon Hunter? A foil Dragon Hunter? Sure.
Take that, yeah. That's alright.
Shield Hide Dragon is also not bad. It's a Megamorph, so, you know, whatever. But,
That's pretty fine.
so far we have...
Let's take Dramoka's Gift.
Yeah. That's just really big.
Yeah.
Butcher's Glee?
Yeah. We may end up being able to go Abzan. That would be amazing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what
yeah,
pack
I
2
know.
brings.
We have to play the rares. It's the rules. This is why we only do this once a set.
Yeah. It was so much fun in cons, though, when, you know, you could basically do 5 colors.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Obscuring Aether. There's a rare. Face down creatures you cast cost 1 less to cast.
Do we have to take any rare we see? Is that the rule?
Yep.
Alright, take it. At least it's in our colors.
This is a 2/2 for 3, so... Because you can turn it face down.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's not
So it's not terrible.
No.
And it works well with any Megamorphs we might get, but we don't have any so far.
I'm sure that will change.
I've actually played this.
Yeah? How was it?
check out the article that I'm writing today.
Okay. Right, your Megamorph deck.
Yep.
Sweet.
Rare draft, we like to rare the draft.
Sometimes.
We've got a new new icon because we did one of those Tempest drafts.
Oh. The Herald of Jamoka, or the Coat with Venom? Or the Monument. Yeah.
I'm thinking the Monument.
Yeah.
It's in the colors we're already in, and it's fixing.
Yeah. The Tempest draft was abysmal.
It was just terrible. We didn't get any removal. We got one piece of removal, and a bunch of our creatures were X1s, and we came up against a deck with double Rootwater Hunters, and just like there was nothing we could do.
Well,
plus we had mana issues the whole way around.
And we were solidly in 2 colors.
Yeah, we were solidly in 2 colors.
Black, red.
2 games we had drawn. You want to take a pinger?
Sure.
Or not a pinger, a tapper.
Sure.
We were solidly in 2 colors, and we had drawn 10 land and 4 spells on whatever turn that was.
Yeah.
Twice.
What kind of I didn't like is that we took the time to listen to the Limited Resources dev kind of set guide.
Right.
Before we drafted, and we were listening to the guy who developed the remastering set, and he was all about don't go 5 colors,
don't go 3 colors, the fixing is not great.
That the multicolor lands are terrible. This is a set for people not only who are nostalgic about it, but it's perfectly amazing for people who have never drafted it, blah, 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 blah. So we're like, sure, this sounds great, we'll do this. Well, no. It's too hard to read all the cards.
Evolving Wilds.
Yeah, good call. And everyone else was, I think 2 of the decks we faced were in 5 color.
Yeah. So that was weird.
So yeah. So it was. We're not posting it. Let's say it was painful.
All right. So we are solid Abzan for the first pack. Let's see what our second pack rare is. It's probably going to be black-red.
Or blue.
Ooh.
White.
Myth realized. All right.
Could be worse.
Yeah, this is another one of those. It's funny. We've got 3 enchantments, or 3 rares, and they're all enchantments that are marginally playable. So if this wasn't here, like if we got to first pick this pack, at this point I'd probably take either Sight of the Scale Lord or Marsh Hulk, maybe the Meringue River Skeleton. But actually Myth Realized would be my pick here because it's fine. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter on it. Okay. You can pay 3 to put a lore counter on it. And for 1 white, until end of turn, it becomes a creature with power and toughness equal to the number of lore counters. So you can really dial that up.
Later game, it gives you something to do with excess mana that you aren't using.
Okay. Time to take the assault formation over this gorgeous roast.
Oh, we have to take the assault formation, don't we?
Yeah. And since we're a bolster deck, that's not great.
No, it's terrible.
But we have to take it. We have to play it.
This is going to be a terrible, enduring victory. Enduring victory.
Not Salt Road Quartermasters?
Oh, I guess. We need removal. But okay, take that for now. Maybe we'll get something else.
Yeah.
Enduring victory.
Yes.
We're not passing it twice.
No.
I wouldn't mind the bear, but take the...
So we're in luck that most of the rares in this pack, or in this set, are first pickable. And of those that aren't, we've got 2 of the sort of okay ones passed to us. There are a few stinkers, but not many. I can't think of any.
There are a couple that are just not, like, to build, like, you really want to build around them.
I don't remember what they are. Hey, Circle of Elders. That'll help us with our mana.
Or a coat with venom.
Yeah, we don't have one yet. We have a Butcher's Glee. Sure. Now, neither of these are actually rares, so at the moment we could cut black.
True. Then we wouldn't need the Circle of Elders. Well, it depends what the next rare is, but I kind of... It's double green, though. Sure. Alright, fine.
It ramps.
Under protest. With Formidable, which we...
Well, what are our other choices here? Servant of the Scales, Shape the Sands.
Coat with Venom, assuming we're going to play black.
Alright, you want to take a Coat with Venom? I'm okay with that.
We may not run it, but I don't know that we're going to have Formidable.
Ojutai's Command. Well, that mucks us up a little bit. Not much, though. At least it's still white. What does this do? Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's thankfully not a rare. That seems fine.
Or the Dragon's Guard Bear?
Yeah, maybe that's better. Keeping our mana more open. You gain 4 life, counter target creature spell, or draw a card. So it's not great, but we have to play it anyway. Our blue cards are not playable, or else I'd cut black for blue. Thankfully, we have this one Evolving Wilds. I'd like to pick up a second one.
We need some creatures, too.
We have 2 more creatures than we think we do.
The Artillerist?
Yeah, or the Reduce in Stature, since we're already playing blue.
But I'd rather, like...
You'd rather leave it as a splash?
Yeah.
Sight of the Scale Lord. No.
No. Sure.
This is fine.
Yeah. Pinion Feast?
Um...
Takes care of the big flyer that we don't have. Since we don't have one.
Foil Pinion Feast for the board. Second Pinion Feast for the board.
Reckless Imp?
Yup. Actually, that might make the deck. I'll take the Circle of Elders now.
Oh, this is going to be a terrible deck.
Well, that's what we're here for.
To build terrible decks. But you know what the neat thing is? We're going to be able to try card interactions we never, ever would ever do. Ever.
Wacky, wacky rare draft. Alright. Sure.
Hey, we could exploit the crap card that we're not going to run, you know. I'm really curious to see what we get next. Jamoka?
Blue, red. There is no blue-red dragon, thankfully, but yeah, pack 3. I would love Jamoka. Jamoka would be awesome.
Is he in the 3rd pack?
Wow! Alright. At the beginning of your end step, bolster X, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control.
Okay.
Sure.
This is being far kinder to us
So
than...
we could cut this and pretend it wasn't a rare draft and have an okay to fine deck. This is the one outlier. So we'll splash, what, like a couple of islands?
Yeah.
1 island? Alright, we need to pick up some playable creatures and as much fixing as we can.
And hopefully no more rares, unless they're good.
Yep, this is the one we were afraid of. Alright, from this pack, there's nothing much to take anyway. Sandblast would be great.
Oh, yeah. That's just not even playable in our deck.
Nope.
Well, except as 1 colorless mana. Or putting the Fear of God into people.
I guess.
We'll call it mental tactics. That's right, we have enough dragons in this deck to run this puppy. So you should be afeared.
Frontier Siege? What? I think foil rare beats out regular rare.
Yeah, and it's okay.
Sure. Maybe the Frontier Siege will come back anyway.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. It's not a siege that I ever really want to play.
It's probably the worst of the sieges, but I have played it.
In this deck, it might be okay.
Yeah.
I will say that I am surprised that it has pretty much kept us Abzan firmly.
Yeah. Draw a card for each creature you control. Gain 4 life for each creature you control. Power 4 or greater. This works for us okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd really like to get some fixing, though.
Yeah. Seems like everyone's passing their rares in this pack.
Stop passing your rares, people.
Well, at least they're okay rares.
At least they're in our colors.
I wonder what that person took over 2 green. I guess they just weren't in green.
Yeah. It might have been one of those, oh, I really want that, but...
Hunt the Week.
Hunt the Week or the Dragon?
You want another expensive creature?
I don't, but I think flying would be really good, and
Alright.
at least I wouldn't feel so bad about running that stupid Crucible with
I'm
the
just
Dragon.
looking for removal.
I know. And I'm probably wrong, but...
Alright, what does this do? Put a storage counter on it. Remove X storage counters to add X mana to cast dragon spells or activate dragon abilities. Sure.
I suppose it could help us get the dragon out sooner. How hanky. Man, oh man. Oh, look, a land.
Hey, a land that we want.
Yep.
Yup. Grim Contest also there, but...
Land.
I would like some removal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have a Code in Venom and a Butcher's Glee, which are both
And
good.
an Enduring Victory.
Oh, we do have an Enduring Victory.
It's not so terrible.
Thornwood
Falls.
That would help us get to the blue for this stupid thing.
Yeah. Is there any removal in that card at all?
Yeah. No. Counter. It just doesn't fit at all.
No.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but we have to take it. Grim
Rats,
Contest?
Grim Contest.
Oh, maybe rats.
Wins.
I think the rats.
Our toughness are not large, so I think the rats.
Yeah.
Kingard.
Yep.
And we'll run 1 island for the Evolving Wilds to find.
And the Thornwood Falls. That should be okay.
Thornwood Falls. That'll be good for blue.
We look like absolute noobs splashing that card in this deck, but it's the rules, people. Return to the Earth or the Archers?
Or the Barricade?
You know what? Maybe the Barricade. We do have the thing that allows us to attack the Assault Formation.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, let's do it! That's amazing. Oh, Scoured Barrens.
Nice. Or a Whisperer.
I think the Scoured Barrens. Formless.
Harsh Sustenance? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe Jeskai Rune Mark?
Is it the flying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably not gonna run it. I've already got several cuts to make.
Hey!
Sure.
I think I'm speaking a little prematurely, but it feels almost like got there.
Almost.
It's still not great, but...
Alright. Okay.
Considering the stipulation...
I find it interesting that the Frontier Siege didn't come back.
Mm-hmm. I find it interesting that our pickups, our pack opening rares, were all white.
Alright. Dunecaster comes out. Shape the Sands will come out for now. Ancestral Vengeance comes out. Sadist comes out. These stay. That
How about
has to stay.
Circle of Elders?
You don't like Circle of Elders?
I don't know.
Scavengers. Jermoka's Gift.
No, that stays.
See, if we cut the black entirely... No, the black's fine. Maybe cut the Reckless Imp.
Yeah.
And the Enoch Artillery. Well, no, because we've got a lot of bolster, so that'll...
Oh, fair enough. But we could cut the Imp.
Cut the Imp. Do we need the Monument?
Probably not.
Cut the Monument.
What about the Harsh Sustenance? Are we going to have enough creatures on the field to make it worth running?
I think so.
Okay. So what else do we
Cut the
want?
Grim Contest.
Yeah, I think so. We can always side it in if we need to. 2 more.
This.
What about the Yearling? How many creatures do we have? 14? We probably don't want to go down any further.
Yeah, and it's got high toughness, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Hunter's fine.
Mm-hmm. Especially considering, you know...
Myth Realized we have to keep. Obscuring Aether we have to keep. Like, I'd like to cut one of the things that we unfortunately have to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Like this. Maybe the Scavenger. It's a 4/4 for 5.
Sure.
Dramoka's Gift is better, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
That brings us down to 14 creatures overall, but...
I don't even know what else we can cut. The only thing I can suggest is the Harsh Sustenance. Because it's not just straight up removal.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go below the creatures we have.
Yeah.
So, how are we looking for fixing? Not too bad, right, considering.
So you want to run 23?
Kind of think we should, only because creatures. I
Okay.
don't know.
Sort by color. Oop.
Look at all the double green.
It's not that bad. This is a 7-drop, so we'll get there. This is... oh, that's not the morph. That's just straight out dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, yep. Okay, so it is that bad. That's
But
fine.
we actually have fixing. I agree with the island.
1 island, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources, 2, 3, 4 black sources. If our black's going to be that hinky, do you want to just cut the black?
Not really, because that's where a good portion of our either hold down the land or removal is.
But if we cut the black...
What do we cut it with? Like, the stuff that we're putting in for it is not that great.
No, but it'll make our mana more consistent. Let's see. Bring that in. Bring that in.
You're going to bring in a
Bring
Shake the
that in.
Sands above a Butcher's Glee?
For the sake of mana consistency?
I might as well put the Dreamcaster in. Or main board Opinion Feast, because we don't have... There would be only one piece of removal.
Or Jeskai Runemark? Or maybe Splash just for the Gravecaller? With our 1 Scoured Barons?
I'd rather splash for one of the removal.
Like a Harsh Sustenance?
No.
Grim Contest?
No. Like a Butcher's Glee or a Coat with Venom. I realize they're not.
Oh, Splash for a Butcher's Glee? Alright, tell me that doesn't look better.
It doesn't to me. I understand that mana consistency, definitely. But...
Alright.
No! Let's try it your way. You always defer to me. Let's try it your way.
Don't always defer to you.
You generally defer to me. We can always sideboard it out.
3, 4, 5, 6 white, 2 blue, 3 blue, I guess. 2, 3, 4 black, and 5, 6, 7, 8 green. Like, do we even care if we get to play the Ojutai's command?
No, I'd prefer no. Take that and put a green.
Oh,
black. Oh, that, I mean a black?
Yeah. So that's 6 white, 3, 4, 5 black, and 8 green. Seven white, 4 black, 8 green. Yeah. That's probably better. Because we don't need rats on turn 1. Butcher's Glee and Coat with Venom can be late plays. We want to hit white, we want to hit green. I think this is right. What do you think? Do you have any other suggestions before I hit submit?
No.
Okay. Well then, this is the rare draft. How many rares did we end up with? Sort by rarity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rares. One of them's foil. So, are we only running 16 land?
We have the other, I don't think it counts the
11,
Crucible.
12.
Oh, and the, oh no.
No, it does. 13, 14, 15, 16. That's not right. We need to take something out for another land.
What is still in there that... The monument. You had taken the monument out initially.
I want to keep the monument in, but I also want to take something out for another land. And that's all there is. That's where my computer crashed, and we lost everything else.
Blue screen of death is no fun.
Yeah, so we'll get that figured out for you soon, and hopefully it won't plague any more of our drafts. But if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please hit the thumbs up button, and please check out our blog at cardadvantagemtg.blogspot.ca, where we post not only these drafts, but also all of our paper magic play. There's articles on our league play, on our F&M drafts, and on our standard play. And I've done a special article for this week's draft explaining what happened in the rounds.
Yeah. So we encourage you, check us out. You can also find us on Facebook at CardAdvantageMTG.
And on Twitter at MTG_CA. So thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.